With the launch in 2019 by the African Union of the African Medicines Agency to ensure greater access to effective health care in Africa, the continent is expected to make notable progress in the regulation of pharmaceuticals and in improving access to quality medicines. According to African governments, it is urgent to strengthen above all the local production of vaccines in order to respond effectively to the needs of the population.
One of the most important developments since our last meeting is the entry into force of the new African Medicines Agency. It is essential to maintain the momentum and fully establish this agency, without which Africa cannot independently authorize and regulate medicines and vaccines. Producing vaccines on our continent is also an opportunity for trade and investment.
In 2020, Africa accounted for only 1.1% of the global pharmaceutical market. Drug manufacturers on the continent are only about 375 in number and are mostly located in the north, according to the World Health Organization. The entry into force of the African Medicines Agency is expected to redress this situation in a continent that accounts for only 3% of global drug manufacturing.
Si nous voulons justement être en bonne santé, il faudra qu'on réfléchisse à produire nous-mêmes nos médicaments. C'est pour ça l'agence des médicaments est salutaire et les discussions actuellement sur Africa CDC donnera plus de pouvoir à cet organe de l'Union africaine pour nous permettre d'aller justement dans la dynamique de soigner nos populations.
Several African countries like Ghana, Egypt, Algeria, and South Africa are currently engaged in the production of vaccines to meet the needs of their populations and also for export purposes. Through the African Medicines Agency, Africa intends to strengthen vaccine manufacturing in order to meet more than 60% of the continent's needs by 2040.
So we're busy working under the Partnership for African Vaccine Manufacturing to also create such centers to support regulatory system strengthening, especially now that the continent is moving into facilitating production of vaccines to attain 60% of the continental need by 2040.
According to health experts, pharmaceutical expenditure in Africa is expected to reach $30 billion by the end of 2022, and the value of the African pharmaceutical industry will be worth $56 billion in 2030.